So here is this defensively gifted fighter. It certainly has some offense as well, but more often than not, that offense is set up by his sound defense. He uses movement beautifully, uses his defense to create offensive angles. This guy can stick and move with the best of the man, and even when you think you have him in a bad position, more often than not, swivels that head off of the center line and counters you right in the jaw. So an outstanding defensive striker, very good counterattacks, and a very interesting matchup in front of him tonight. Always exciting when this guy shows up on the fight card, Daniel. He is a true mixed martial artist. Not really any glaring weaknesses, at least, that he's put on film thus far.
He's the new breed of fighter. Those kids that start doing everything at 6 years old. They start wrestling, they start doing jiu-jitsu, they start to box. He's one of those guys that has every one of those skills, and he does them all at an A+ level. He's got tremendous cardio. He is the type of fighter that in a few years will just litter the UFC roster across the board.
And oftentimes his opponents will say he doesn't really do anything special, but he does everything at a plus level, and he believes he'll have a lot of advantages in this matchup tonight. Well, there has already been a lot of UFC history here at Toyota Center in Houston, Texas. More where that came from tonight, and we are ready to go with two of the best athletes in the sport. Our tail of the tape for this, our main event of the evening. We send it inside the octagon. Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. It's time! 5 rounds in the UFC flyweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, Kid Dynamite. And now introducing his opponent, fighting out of the red corner, Kai.
Herbert Dean's in the building. He is the third man in the octagon tonight. And we are ready to go with live action from Toyota Center here in Houston, Texas. Connected with a solid punch right there. All right hook attempt, no good. Oh, nice hook. Oh, how good was that combo? He is really doing a nice job stringing his shots together now. Superman punch now. Edge of your seat action as expected thus far.
What a fight. My goodness, what a fight.
Oh, he lands a massive kick here. Well, he's looking for that left hand, just out of range, though, with it. His opponent in a lot of trouble now.
That was Cain Velasquez's punch of choice. Every time he landed that overhand right, he hurt people bad. And this guy has his opponent hurt very badly again.
3 minutes and counting to go here in round one.
This is a terrible position.
Well, anytime you are in a ground fighting situation with this fighter, you're potentially playing with fire. Drops down inside the now closed guard of his opponent.
Let's see how patient he is as he attacks a submission or big ground.
All right, well, he rocked him pretty good, but didn't sort of smell blood in the water, and now his opponent's back in the fight.
I mean, blood's in the water. You got to go and get it. You got to go find the finish. You cannot let him off the hook like that, because now he will be motivated to try to go first.
soon, DC.
He's almost done. I mean, when you get hit with a shot like that, you don't know whether to run, hide, grab, or wrestle. He's confused. He's as confused as he was on his first test in elementary school.
Oh, big elbow. Oh, good block there.
Straight punch lands. It's so clear that the guy that's going forward is the guy that's successful.
Bottom fighter better move.
Yeah, he's got to move, John. He's got to shrimp and try to either get up or pull his arm. Gotta watch his neck.
Oh, that looks wicked tight.
It's tight. It's over. It's over.
And there it is!
Goodness!
What a fight! Wow, an unbelievable result here tonight by way of submission, and he bided his time there. He stayed patient, waited for an opening, and then when it was there, he certainly capitalized to get the tap here tonight. All right, so a wild round and a wild sequence there on the ground. DC, talk us through the highlight.
He's such a phenomenal grappler. I don't understand how people don't know that this guy wants to submit you. He is the best grappler, best submission specialist we've seen in a long time.
All right, the official decision is inside the octagon. That's where we find Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Deans called a stop to this contest at 4 minutes, 43 seconds of the very first round, declaring the winner by submission due to an arm triangle choke, Kai!
All right, so there he is, all smiles, and rightfully so after he gets the job done by submission tonight. You told me off the air before the fight that he was going to submit him, and that's exactly what happened.
I mean, you know, this guy has such a great submission game that you cannot lay in his guard. And his opponent is known to lay in the guard. He made him pay for it tonight and got the submission victory.